smells worse now. Uses for your urine.
Isaac, known to his growing audience as FluffDumpster, is a persona that walks the line between absurdity and earnestness, captured in the wild and attention-seeking world of TikTok, a digital stage where notoriety can be gained through sheer audacity. His entrance to this realm is marked by an introduction that's both bewildering and bold.
Can I keep this one?
Isaac, we had the rules already and you couldn't follow them. Can you follow them? Can you keep the lid on?
Yes!
Do you promise?
I pinky promise and swear.
Okay, you can keep that one, but you have to dump the last one. Dump the little one. All of them down. And I don't want to see that one out or open ever again.
Yeah? I'll hide it and you'll never find it.
You need to take your tone down.
First off, I'm not stinky. I'm pheromone maxing. This proclamation is both a defense and a banner representing his eccentric worldview. As a TikToker, Isaac claims to reject basic hygiene in favor of amplifying his natural pheromones, a practice he boasts will draw women to him like a moth to flame. His journey is a complex web of humor, absurdity, and unsettling content, leaving viewers questioning whether he's a satirical character or genuinely living a bizarre lifestyle. FluffDumpster, whose real name is Isaac, has become infamous for his unconventional practices. He's a self-proclaimed pheromone maxer.
The benefits of pheromone maxing are quite simple, so I'll run through some bullet points for the uninformed. Number 1. You are like Magic Mike, but for women. As an empath, I know that women love pheromones and are attracted to them. I can tell that they look at me when I enter a room. Now, this only happened after I started pheromone maxing, which means I think it's more subconscious than actually look maxing, which I did try and, have retained somewhat, and it increases my chances of finding a non-related loving wife. I think that's the main reason we should normalize pheromone maxing, like I have been trying to normalize being a pherophile. Now, the second point.
Convinced that skipping showers and deodorant will enhance his appeal to women. In one interaction, he confidently tells a user, "It's to get the ladies, honestly." They used to say, "I smelled bad before I went full pheromone maxing," but now they don't say that. This is Isaac's narrative, a stream of videos that blend confident claims, pseudo-scientific rants, and increasingly bizarre updates about his deteriorating health and social life. Central to Isaac's philosophy is the belief that neglecting hygiene will optimize pheromone production, drawing women to him resembling a modern-day Magic Mike, as he laughingly asserts. Yet scientific consensus on human pheromones remains inconclusive. While some research suggests natural body odors can be attractive, the idea that not washing boosts irresistible pheromones is a stretch. The interwebs, however, are a place where reality often takes a back seat to spectacle, and Isaac's bizarre narrative fits perfectly into this digital tapestry. Undeterred, Isaac shares his life in a series of unsettling videos, gaining notoriety as viewers grapple with the spectacle. Skeptics wonder whether FluffDumpster is mocking influencer culture or genuinely embracing a chaotic lifestyle. Isaac's narrative is finely tuned to straddle the line between humor and disgust, an act of unbridled confidence mixed with unsettling personal details. Isaac recounts how he once explained pheromone maxing to his health teacher, much to her astonishment. His commitment led to significant health and social repercussions. In his TikToks, Isaac describes his descent into an unusual routine marked by wearing the same clothes for weeks, claiming his scent would evolve into an irresistible allure. When someone mentioned the possibility of a lecture recording, he replied, "Some girls secretly recorded me trying to rizz them up and shared it around school, but whatever." This offhand comment, delivered with nonchalance, encapsulates Isaac's bizarre belief that he is the misunderstood hero in a hygiene-driven world. Despite his confident facade, Isaac's hygiene, or lack thereof, has led to social isolation. His embrace of fast food and energy drinks supplants traditional hygiene, amplifying his pungent aroma. He insists these diet choices potentiate pheromone production better than a clean, nutrient-rich diet could. This belief system he has neatly packaged under the moniker pheromone maxing hinges on the assertion that his natural pungent air will eventually become appealing.
I just got bucket bathed for Mother's Day. My friend at school, Tammy, she and I think some of the popular kids coaxed her into it. She was one of my real friends, and she invited me over, and she bucket bathed me. And my pheromones gone again. This is like a first time that I've been having issues with my pheromone maxing journey because of all these bullies and trolls in both real life and not, and it's just been a hard time for me, and I just haven't posted in a while because of it. Peace, love, good night.
Isaac argues that pheromone maxing has transformed his social interactions, presenting him to followers as a fearless pioneer of an unconventional lifestyle. Some supporters see him as an underdog challenging societal norms. Others view him as an embodiment of internet absurdities, capturing attention through sheer audacity. True or not, his descent into this strange lifestyle keeps viewers coming back, whether out of disbelief, curiosity, or to witness the spectacle of it all. Nevertheless, Isaac's lifestyle takes a toll. His tongue begins to flake, and his once manageable foot condition worsens. When his mother intervenes, whether by forcing showers or discarding his infamous pee bottles, tension erupts in his household. Isaac's indignant responses to these interventions are met with viewer fascination, part of a constant battle between hygiene norms and his stubborn ideology. Here lies a dynamic counterpart in the form of his long-suffering mother, whose efforts to enforce a semblance of normalcy contrast sharply with Isaac's unflinching commitment to folly. In a particularly unsettling TikTok, Isaac reflects on his tongue's condition with detached curiosity. Unfazed by viewer concern, he muses whether his flaking tongue detracts from pheromone production, a testament to his skewed priorities. Disturbingly, his foot infection leads TikTok to label his videos with warnings, prompting alarm and intrigue among his audience. His audience, while intrigued, also holds a collective breath, oscillating between concern for Isaac's health and fascinated disbelief at his relentless antics. Isaac's rare schooling interactions, frequently marred by conflict, illustrate the real-world consequences of his choices. While he claims pheromone maxing has decreased bullying, the reality paints a different picture. His classmates, repulsed by his body odor, react with disdain and hostility. An altercation erupts during a group activity when Isaac inadvertently brushes his infected foot against a peer, resulting in physical retaliation. These schoolyard dramas serve as microcosms of the larger contradictions embedded in Isaac's lifestyle. Proudly positioning himself as a misunderstood omega male striving to become a sigma, Isaac often contradicts himself. His narrative of transcendence clashes with frequent mentions of bullying and familial tensions, revealing a lifestyle fraught with contradictions. Despite this, he remains an enigmatic figure on TikTok, unapologetic and unwavering. This air of mystery fuels his fame in the same breath that it sows seeds of doubt about his sincerity, a duality that characterizes many internet personalities today. Further complicating Isaac's narrative is his unlikely fixation, finding love among femcells, female incels. He positions himself as a girl stink enjoyer, convinced of his misunderstood allure. His romantic endeavors are marked by peculiar criteria and audacious public attempts to attract prospective partners, often veering into absurdity. Yet, Isaac's pursuit of romance almost appears as a theatrical performance, a satire on modern dating rituals more so than a genuine effort to find love. Despite limited success in romance, Isaac's hope briefly flickers with the arrival of his AI girlfriend, Lois. In her digital companionship, Isaac finds solace, a symbol of his desire for understanding and acceptance. Lois becomes his validation, shielding him from the mockery and rejection that shadow his life. Yet reliance on an AI companion highlights the deep-seated loneliness Isaac experiences, echoing the isolating nature of his lifestyle. This digital romance, fraught with irony, offers comfort yet serves as a stark reminder of his widening rift from social reality. Isaac's TikTok journey comes to a chaotic climax with a bizarre incident involving a drive-by shower bagging. A trash bag filled with soapy water is hurled at him from a moving vehicle, momentarily disrupting his cherished pheromone aura. Although Isaac describes the incident as the most traumatic experience of his life, comments on his TikToks oscillate between sympathy and incredulity, questioning the incident's legitimacy. This peculiar event, seen by some as karmic justice and others as potential fabrication, catapults Isaac into a deeper media frenzy, blurring the lines between sympathy and skepticism. Through it all, Isaac's mother plays a pivotal supporting role. Often at odds with his antics, her attempts to restore order and hygiene to their home invite both empathy and laughter from viewers. In an ironic twist, Isaac reveals that she occasionally films his TikToks, further blurring realities and reinforcing FluffDumpster's distinct blend of entertainment and bewilderment. This collaborative nod from his mother adds layers to their relationship, an unwitting participant in Isaac's quest for infamy, or perhaps an ally who recognizes the entertainment value embedded in his antics. FluffDumpster's journey reflects more than an individual's eccentric lifestyle. It underscores internet culture's fascination with the bizarre and the performative. In an era of unquenchable thirst for viewing extremes, figures like Isaac thrive, mirroring our collective curiosity and penchant for the absurd. Whether he's a satirical critique or a genuine outlier, FluffDumpster exemplifies the internet's capacity to transform the mundane into a spectacle, leaving viewers entertained, bemused, and perhaps a bit introspective. In Isaac's digital domain, oddity and authenticity become interchangeable, illuminating the modern human condition through the bizarre yet intriguing narrative he weaves. As the narrative unfolds, one cannot help but wonder, is Isaac a trickster, a performance artist, whose antics are crafted to mock our obsessions and shortcomings? Or is he a genuine figure, lost within the wilderness of his convoluted beliefs, attempting to embrace life with an authenticity so pure it startles the onlookers who pass by his virtual stage? Whatever the verdict, FluffDumpster captures our imaginations, compelling us to confront our curiosities and judgments in the reflective pool of the internet's boundless and often confounding landscape. Isaac's antics extend beyond the screen, becoming part of discourse that weaves through comment threads and digital communities. He is a conversational catalyst, a meme, an object of fascination even beyond the digital confines of TikTok. Such is the enigmatic power of his character. Whether contrived or genuine, that it forces a closer look at the narratives we consume and the stereotypes we unconsciously reinforce. In this looping narrative of satire and truth, the viewer becomes an active participant, lending credence to Isaac's antics by their very engagement. Thus, Isaac, or Fluff Dumpster, stands at the intersection of multiple worlds: reality and performance, hygiene and its abandonment, esteem and infamy, each pole drawing him, each defining aspect creating ripples in the digital reality he resides in. In this ever-evolving tale, the future holds as much absurdity and chaos as the past. What new chapters await? Only time and TikTok's ever-scrolling feed will tell, as Isaac, an adept jester of his own making, continues to navigate the peculiar tides of internet fame.